back to the next video, which is all about visualizing future you. Now, I love this lesson so freaking much because this is where the magic happens. If you are not a believer in manifestation, if you think it's woo-woo, if you're like, oh my God, no, girl, next, this is not for you. But I'm telling you right now that I have manifested $100,000 months. I have made literally over $250,000 in less than 6 months just by just visualizing it. And I have accomplished so many goals. I had a year where I did 10 countries in 1 year. I am talking about crazy things that I never thought in a million years I would have accomplished, but I believed in them. I visualized them. I did the following things that I'm going to teach you how to do. And it just happened. It happened in the way that it happened. So I hope that you're ready to start visualizing with me because this is a subject that I absolutely love so much. And now let's dive into it. So by now, you should hopefully know what you want and you already know what you're passionate about. If you did not watch the first 2 videos, stop, go back, and watch them, okay? Now, if you did do the homework and you've already watched the first 2, now it's time for us to start playing with your imagination. This is a fun exercise. I do not want it to stress you out. I do not want you to start feeling overwhelmed and, oh my goodness, and I can't figure it out. Just have fun. This is you creating your future life, right? This is where you show up and you go, I am designing this life for myself. This is what I want. It's like if I come in here and tell you you can have anything that you like, boom, think about it. And then this is what we're going to do in this exercise, okay? Now, I want you to allow yourself, I'm going to repeat it, allow yourself to dream of any experience or scenario that you want to see yourself in. That means that if you want to go ahead and see yourself shaking hands with Oprah, see that for yourself. If you want to meet Gary Vee, Mel Robbins, if you want to meet all of the famous business people, you want to meet Alex Hormozy, I don't care what it is that you want to do, but whatever it is that you see in your mind that you would like to experience, this is the time for you to say like, ooh, I would love to have this for myself. I would love to, be in this scenario. And that's kind of the purpose of this video, right? We're going to dream, we're going to visualize, we're going to have fun with it. Now, if you have never visualized ever before, congratulations. I'm going to tell you how to do it. And it's actually very, very simple. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to keep it short. You do not have to visualize for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour. You can literally visualize something for more than 10 seconds. And you're like, oh, I visualized, okay? It is you seeing yourself in a future scenario, and it's very, very simple. Okay. The second thing that you're going to do is focus on one thing at a time. Notice how I put one feeling, one moment, one scene. We're going to focus on me in my dream house. That's one thing. Me on stage for my future career. That's another thing. How am I feeling when I finally make my first $100 million year? That's a one thing, okay? We don't want to say, ooh, about the house, about the car. Everything's happening at once because then you're kind of like mixing all of your visualizations and you're going to drive yourself insane. Now, when you are visualizing and you start to like see the script unfold, right? Maybe you see yourself on stage. Oh my goodness, I got the check. I went home, the dream house. Let it evolve. I don't want you to have to like force yourself when you're visualizing. This should be a very like fun, cool process. You don't have to drive yourself insane. The next thing you're going to do is use normal life moments. Like I said, what do you see yourself doing? What is the everyday routine that you see for yourself? Put yourself in that scenario. Don't think, oh my goodness, I'm going to visualize myself growing wings and I'm going to fly to another planet. That's not this type of visualization course, okay? We're not doing that in this phase, okay? Now, the next thing you're going to do is picture feelings before images. The way you manifest, and this is a secret, if you made it to this part of the video, congratulations. I'm giving you a big gem, okay? When you visualize, it has everything to do with your emotions. When you see yourself in a scenario, if you see yourself in the future and you amplify it with a feeling, you're more likely to have this thing come true. What do I mean? I want you to use your senses. I want you to see it. I want you to hear it. I want you to touch it. I want you to taste it in your mind. I know that sounds absolutely insane, but use your imaginations to be like, oh my God, right now, if I told you you're on a fresh beach and then all of a sudden you're in a jungle, you could probably smell the difference between beach and jungle. If I told you to smell dog poop or smell roses, you'd probably immediately smell dog poop. And then you go, oh no, thank you. But roses, you go, right? Imagination helps you do those things. You're going to use your senses and you're going to feel with your senses, okay? The fifth thing you're going to do is you're going to visualize while you are relaxed. This is not where you're on the go in your car. Please don't do this when you're in the car. please. Eyes on the road, okay? I need you to do it when you are most susceptible to convincing your subconscious mind that you are capable of accomplishing these things. In other words, do it in the morning, right when you wake up, do it right before you go to bed, or when you have calm moments throughout the day, maybe before dinner, maybe on your lunch break, when you're in the bathroom by yourself. When you have a moment to be chill and to like really tune in to like your future self, that is when you're going to visualize. Okay. The next thing you're going to do is use words if images are too difficult. So if you're like, girl, my imagination sucks, write it down, put it on a journal. I see myself doing this. I want to be in my mansion doing this. I want to live on a very small beach house with 17 dogs and 3 ponies. And this is my dream life. Write it down. Okay. Number 7 is do not force details. If it is blurry in your mind, if you don't see the full picture, leave it be. Maybe that's not for you to figure out just yet. Just see whatever it is that your mind brings to you and then just sit with it and experience it, right? This is what you're doing. You're experiencing it before it happens. Okay. Number 8 is I want you to repeat this practice often. All of these things that I'm telling you to do, you're not doing this once. You're going to try your best to at least do it 2 or 3 times a week. Sit with it, visualize, see yourself in the scenario, smell it, breathe it. You get the idea, right? You're doing this often. The next thing you're going to do is attach one small action to that goal. So let's say, hypothetically speaking, you have a vision of shaking hands with Oprah, right? We just use Oprah for this example. Gary V, whoever it is that you idolize, will pick somebody, okay? You're going to shake that person's hand and you go, ooh, this is my thing. I feel it. I can see it. I can smell the hug. Oh my God, she smells great, right? He smells great, whatever it is, whoever you're hugging. Celebrities, I don't care. You're shaking it, you're seeing it, and now you have to start taking action. If I, Andrea, want to start getting closer to meeting Oprah, how in the hell do I do that? I got to put myself out there. Oprah needs to know I exist, right? So what action would I do? Maybe post on social media, grow my following, be more authentic. Find what it is, and then you're going to take that action consistently as of right now. Okay. And then the last thing that we're going to do is stop if it feels stressful. Like I said, this is supposed to be a fun experience. I don't want you to sit here and be like, oh my God, this absolutely sucks. Ugh, I'm stressed. No. Okay. We're now going to pretend that it's like a magic wand and you can have it all. And we're in Cinderella and oh my goodness, there's no evil stepsisters and nobody's going to take your slipper. Okay. You get the idea. You're just going to have fun. Okay. This is not Shrek with the evil godmother. None of that. We're going to have fun. We're going to enjoy it and we're going to continue. Okay. Now, before we begin, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start getting into it. Feel free to pause this video. I'm going to go through them so that the video is not an eternity. If you need to sit with it, pause the video. I'll give it like a couple of seconds afterwards and then we can continue. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to visualize a normal day in your future life. The first thing I want you to visualize is what time do you wake up? In the future, you're waking up, you're in this beautiful, comfy bed. At what time? Is it 6 in the morning, 5 in the morning, alarms going off? What time are you waking up? The next thing that you're going to do is take a look around the furniture in your room. What do you see? You've just gotten out of bed. You're stretching. Oh my goodness. What does your bedroom look like? What does it smell like? Do you have big windows? Is it open? Is it closed? Is it dark? Is the light shining through? Is it warm? Are you somewhere tropical? Are you somewhere cold? Are you in the mountains? Breathe in and see all of those scenarios. Next thing, what does your morning feel like? You're getting out of bed. Are you rushing? Are you calm? Are you living the ideal Zen moment? Are you meditating, going for a run? Ask yourself, what does this morning feel like? Am I just brushing my hair? Am I just shaving my head? What does it look like? Okay. Next, how do you spend most of your day? What is it that you're doing after you get out of that bathroom? When you go downstairs, are you making your favorite cup of coffee in your beautiful, luxurious kitchen? Are you making your cup of tea in your small cottage kitchen? Where are you? What are you doing once you get your refreshments, once you've showered, once you've come in from your run? Think about everything. Think about it, feel it, see it, smell it. This is what you need to do, okay? The next thing is, what is your evening routine? After you've had the fun day and you're out and about, how do you start unwinding? What does your bedtime routine look like? Is it calm? Is it chaotic? Is your house a mess? Is it zen? Do you have kids? Do you have animals? Think about all of the scenarios and just have fun. Now, for the second part, we're going to go back to those questions, right? We just talked about how we're looking, what we're seeing, all these things, but we're focusing on how we feel. not on what we have. So at what time you wake up, how are you feeling? Am I calm? Am I stressed? Am I feeling free? Am I feeling restricted? Do I have to go to work? How are you feeling? Same thing with the bedroom, same thing with the scenarios. Am I feeling confident when I wake up? Am I confident in my surroundings? Am I feeling uncertain? Am I feeling wealthy and abundant? Or am I worried? Am I thinking of the lack of money? What am I thinking about? Put yourself in that scenario, okay? Once you do that and you go ahead and answer all of those questions, you look back and you're thinking of all these scenarios. Now we're going to start visualizing how future you introduces themselves, okay? How do you introduce yourself to other people? The first thing you want to do is, how do you carry yourself? What words feel natural to you? What no longer defines you? And what are you proud of? I need you to think about these questions. Pause the video if you need to. Okay, hopefully you paused it and you came back. Now that you've gone in and you've answered all of these questions, right? I need you to make sure that you're thinking about the details, okay? The more details you can think of, the better your visualization will be. If you just go in here and you're like, oh, how do I carry myself? Well, I stand up straight. Okay, great, right? But we want more, right? We want to ask ourselves, how am I standing? What is my posture? How am I dressed? Am I dressed in slacks? Am I dressed professionally? What words feel natural to me? Am I speaking about myself, my career, my life? Am I speaking in lack? Am I speaking from abundance? How am I showing up in this future version of myself? What no longer defines me, right? Think about what you finally decided to let go. If somebody comes up to you and tells you, oh my God, do you want to talk about your ex? You're like, hell no, I don't want to talk about my ex. I'm past it. I've moved on. I'm focusing on me. That's what you kind of have to tune into. You have to tune into, who are you? Who did you become, right? If you had the wand, remember, this is our magical place. If you have that wand and you became the best version of you, what is it that's defining you, and who are you, and how are you showing up, and what are you proud of? Think about all the things that you accomplished from here to the future. I did this. I grew on social media. I got the brand deals. I became famous. I was in an article. I was on the cover of Vogue. Think big and enjoy, okay? Once you do that, we're going to visualize how you make your decisions. We're visualizing everything here, okay? So I want you to ask yourself, do you overthink or decide easily? Do you ask for approval from other people, or do you just take action? Do you trust yourself, or are you still kind of like, I'm overthinking? Or do you set boundaries with people? Ask yourself these questions, sit with it, see yourself not overthinking, see yourself deciding easily, see yourself not needing approval, see yourself saying, I trust me, I got me, let's go, and see yourself setting those boundaries, okay? Then the next thing we're going to visualize is how others experience you, which is a beautiful experience because now you're seeing yourself from another lens. So the first thing I want you to ask yourself is, how do people feel around you in the future? When you look at yourself in the future and you're seeing yourself having a conversation, are people smiling? Are they laughing? Are they like, man, this girl's on fire. Man, this guy's awesome. Or are they like, oh my God, they're too into themselves, right? And I will say this, when you're visualizing, I don't want you to think of the bad scenarios. Don't be visualizing bad things for yourself. Visualize the good things. Visualize people accepting you, loving you for who you are, vibing with you. That's the kind of vibe that you want for yourself, okay? What do people rely on you for when they need you and they call you in the future? Yes, I'll help you move. Yes, I'll help you with that business. Yes, I'll connect you to the 17 millionaires that I have in my contacts, right? What are people relying on you for? What are you known for? What are you doing in the future? What are you doing with work? What do you people know that you're going to do on social media? What are you posting about? Where are you traveling? What are you known for? Okay. And then what words describe your presence? If somebody had to describe you, what would they use? Loving, energetic, calm, reassuring. What are they describing you as a creature on earth, right? That's what you need to think about. And then the last one is, what impact do you have? What is it that you're doing that is impacting other people? Are you being a positive impact? Are you being a negative impact? Are you impacting through your work? Are you impacting through your content? Are you impacting through the things that you write? How are you impacting? Think about all of these things. And then if you need a recap of all of them, you have access to this in your downloads. You can go ahead and download it down below. And you can just visualize all of these things however you feel like you need to do it. If you need to do it in the morning, in the evening, right now after this video, sit with it. I am going to give you a playlist down below for Spotify. I love different meditation and visualization playlists. So I will definitely share those with you down below. You can have access to them as well. Put those on, ask yourself these things. And by the way, I will say this because now we've made it to the end of this video. You do not need to visualize all of these things. Pick one and visualize it for 5 minutes. If you can just go right here, what impact do I leave, right? What impact do I have? Put on a Spotify playlist, put on a timer for 5 minutes. Just think of your impact. Think about how people are describing you, right? Think about what you're being known for. 5 minutes. If you want to meditate for a longer period of time, you can meditate on a couple of these, but these are all beautiful things that you can visualize for yourself, because once you start seeing yourself in these scenarios, your imagination is going to open up to tons of ideas, and then you're going to be, wanting to set up. And then once that happens, once you get all of these ideas, that's where you're going to start planning out. And then once you go ahead and once you start doing this, you're going to start getting ideas. You're going to start like, oh, wow, I didn't even think that this was possible for myself. And that's going to give you that why. You're going to start connecting with this future version of you. And you're going to go like, okay, I need to do this. I need to show up. I got to get there because I really experienced this in my mind already. And once it is experienced in here, it can be experienced in your life. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed this. Please go ahead and get your downloads. Visualize. Let us know in the comment section in the community what you visualize, what you see, what you actually thought about when you were looking through this. Did anything come to you, call to you? And if you liked this lesson, please let me know because I really enjoy doing it. I don't mind doing more of these if you need them. But thank you for just watching another video. And whenever you're ready, I will see you in the next video.